Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining me this morning. Hi, Christine. Hi, Cameron. We are here at last for our August craft along. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Sharon. We'll wait for a few more of you. Cameron, if you could post it in the group, honey, please. That would be amazing. Oh, good to be back with you all. I know it seems like it's been like a month. I don't know how I did it and worked it out that way, but never mind. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. And then later on, we will be back with a. Can't even find it wherever it's gone. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Where's it gone? Oh, let me grab it. Hi, Linda May. Oh, you've done it. Thank you so much. Hi, Julie. Off to visit someone in care home. Carefully catch up later. Hopefully catch up later. All right, my darling. Look forward to seeing you later, Linda May. Hi, Janet. No sound at present. You still have no sound. No. I don't know what's happened. Janet has not got any. There you are. Right, she has sound. Yes, later on I will be back with this cute shaker card. I like you a lot. It's like a little except a lot. Isn't that just super cute? Little shaker card. So that's the tutorial for later on. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Judith. Wow, we've got you here. Right. So we are going to be making a start on our August craft along. You should have a pack that looks like this. And you will not be needing this bag. So you can put this bag aside. We are going to do this a little bit different this month. What we're going to do is we are going to make up all of the book page projects first, and then we're going to have a decorating session. So we're going to get as many done today, and then whatever's left next week, and then we're going to use the remainder time the following week for decorating. So that means that we won't be having a weekly giveaway. What I'm going to do is wait until they're all decorated, get all your pictures put up at once, and I'm going to have a big giveaway at the beginning of next month for all of your projects. So you can post your pictures on the group of your pockets, but they're not going to be decorated. We're going to decorate them all together at the end, and then you're going to put all your pictures up. So I hope that makes sense. We're not doing a weekly giveaway. We are going to be doing what? Oh, my chair is creaking. We're going to be doing a big one at the end. So I hope that makes sense. You just need your projects that are titled book page 1, book page 2, etc. And yes, you do have 2 number 10s. If you'd have seen the original video, you would have seen that I did. Well, I managed to put 2 number 10s in. So it means that you can kind of decorate these pockets at your own pace as well, because we've all done a lot of decorating now. We know how to decorate, and it just means that we can, do them at our own pace. And then what's left over, we can have a decorating session at the end of the month. So what you need to do is you need your pack in front of you, and they will all be numbered. Now, my number 1 has worn off. I did do this with my little paper rang, and I don't know, the thing came off. So this is book page project number 1. It's your bones creaking, not your chair, you cheeky monkey. It probably is, actually. My bones are creaking. Right, okay. So we're going to start with book page project number 1, which will look like this. So well, yours won't. You've just got the pages. So if you get number 1 out, and what you will have is a book page like this. That's what you're going to have. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. So you just need to get this page ready in front of you. So when you've got it ready, let me know. That one should have been in a bag, and then I decided that I will not be putting them all in bags because I would have been there forever if you thought it was me creaking. Now listen, it's I need some WD-40 on it. Yes, right. Okay, so when you're all ready, you just need this one in front of you. Ready, ready, ready. We're all ready, ready, ready. You will need some glue, and I don't know what else. We'll just work at our own pace. I've got a nice cup of tea here. Right. So all we're going to do is you have got a double page like this, okay? And what we're going to do is we are going to rip this very carefully down the middle, whoa, like that, and put it into two, just like that, just like that. So you will end up with two that look like that. That's right, isn't it? Now, it's entirely up to you whether you want to straighten your edges or whatever, but you don't really need to. So you should have two pages like this now that are separated. Very, very easy, easy, easy. So all you're going to do is take one of your pages like this, and we're just going to fold it in half. Now, if you want to straighten your edges, you can, but you're not really going to see it. And we're just going to fold that in half like that. So you've then got the two pages that now look like that. So when you've done that, just let me know. Oh, am I in shot? No, I'm not. Right, let me just make sure I'm in shot at all times. Let me just move that. Whoa, I don't want my phone to fall. Me too, have a cup of tea. I've had a coffee already this morning. Done. I have had a coffee, but then I just fancied a cup of tea, a nice refreshing cup of tea. Okie dokie, just wait for a few more of you to be done. Okay. So you've got two pages. You've got one that's folded like this, and you've got this one, and you're just going to get your page, and we're going to slip that in that, and that's going to be your pocket. Now, this would need to be for quite a big journal. So for instance, let me just grab a journal for you. Oops. Oh, sorry, guys. Right, okay, I don't know what happened. So this is my angel journal. So obviously this page is quite a big pocket, okay? And that could be fixed to your page. Now, at this point, if you already know a journal that this is going in, you can cut this down. You can glue it together as it is, or what we can do is cut it down to size if you have a journal that isn't as big as this. You know, it is entirely up to you. I'm going to keep it this size just to show you and not confuse you. But obviously, if you was using it actually is probably a bit big just for this one, you would need to cut down. You can cut this edge off here. In fact, tell you what, let me do that because it will then give you an idea. So what we can do is take this page. Now, it is entirely up to you, but we can take that edge off like that. And then that has then brought this down to a page like that. And then you can then either glue that into your book or you can use a paper clip. So that's fine. It's an okay size now. So if Tracy says hers fits, so that's fine. She doesn't need to cut it down. But if you know that you've got a journal that it won't fit in, you might need to just cut it down a bit. And then all we're going to do, now you've got two options here. So I'm so sorry yes, actually, Tracy's right. The only trouble is it would have been upside down, Tracy. Your pictures would have been upside down. That's the only problem. Now you have another option here. When we're going to glue this together, we're going to glue obviously this pocket here. You can, if you're going to stick it into your journal, then it doesn't matter about this pocket here, but you can have it as a double pocket if you want. It depends whether you're going to stick it in or It depends whether you're going to stick it in or, you know, just use it as a standalone pocket. So all I'm doing, sorry, is just gluing this bit of the pocket here. And what we're going to do is push that up like so and just glue that down. But you know, you don't have to decide now whether you're going to stick this in your journal or use it as a pocket. Now, if you're going to use it as a pocket, you just need to do the same on this side as well. And of course, you can distress before you glue if you want as well, or you can distress after. It's entirely up to you. So I'm going to do it so that I've got both options, so that we've got a pocket on either side. So this way we now have a double pocket, a pocket there and a pocket there, and then you can go ahead and we can distress this later on. So that's a very easy, quick and easy pocket. So while I'm waiting for you guys to catch up, I'm going to do the same with this one, I think. I'm just going to chop that off. I know. Well, you could always keep the border and stick it in somewhere else if you wanted to. So let's just do the same again. Very quick and easy. Pocket. So all we're going to do is just glue down. Stick that in like so. Very quick and easy pocket. And then we're just going to, very pretty book page as well. I do like this book page. Right, okie dokie. I'm going to just glue that on like that. I'll glue the second pocket after stitching in. It is entirely up to you, my lovely. And if you have got a sewing machine, of course, sewing around it would reinforce the pockets and, you know, also give it a bit of extra decoration. That is it. Simple, 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 quick and easy, double pocket, book page. And, you know, we're going to decorate them at the end. So that's number one. I kept my border. Oh, I know. You can always, you know, it depends the size of your journal anyway. So that is your book page pocket number one. Seems too easy, right? So let me know when you have done number one and we'll move on to number two. We're racing, we're racing. If I'm going too fast, just shout. Oh yeah, if we'd have turned the page around, yes. Cameron's right. We could have turned the page over and had the texty page instead and had the border left on this side. Yes, and then you would have had a border. I haven't got a thing now to show you how it would have been, but yes, Cameron's right. We could have turned that page over, which then would have mean we would have had a border on this side and a border on this side. No, you're supposed to only have one. I had two. You're only supposed to have one. I had two because I had my prototype with me. So I'm going to have two of everything. You all have one. So I do love this little penguin. He's just too cute. The kids will love to make that. Right. Okay, now we need book page project number two. What's the daisy? Which is this one here. And what you will need, all you have is a page like this. The book page project number two. You just need to trim the edge. that is inside the place. Ah, I see. I did know what you meant. Yes, I did. Excuse me. Right, so book page project number two. You should have a book page like this. I knew what you meant. Yes, I did. So when you all have that in front of you, we're going to do exactly the same again. We're going to rip it in half like that. So we're going to do that again with book page project number 2. I like this book page actually. It's a bit yellowy. Is it too dark? Can you see what I'm doing? You've all gone quiet on me. Have you got these two in front of you? Have you done it? It's fine, Chanel. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, all good. Now, next weekend, I do have some exciting news to tell you all. 2 lots of news. Well, I might have 1 lot of exciting news next week, and then the second exciting news the week after. Right, okay. So you've got your 2 book pages. Now, with one of these pages, what you're going to do is you're going to turn your end up to about there. So I don't know how many inches that is, but what I've done, can you see I've just turned that up like that? So I've literally just folded that up like that. Okay. I'm a tease, I know. Now, what we're going to do, now you could just take your page and slip that in like that and have a pocket, right? Okay, so that's one way of doing it. But what I'm going to do is we're going to fold that up like that, and then we're going to rip this off like that. Okay, so you've ripped off a bottom 2 inches, say. So you're going to have now 3 pieces of book page. What I might do is I might actually get my distress ink out, and then we can put it before we glue. It's good to distress. So get your distress ink out, guys. Sorry, I should have told you this before. Oh my God, can't even grab hold of it. And that's on the floor. Oh, lazy. Right, right. So get your distress ink out. Actually, it's a good idea probably at this point. So you've got 3 pieces. Make sure your writing is all the right way up. Okay, so make sure that your book page is as you would read it. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the bigger piece and lay it on top of there like that. And then you're going to take the smaller piece and lay that on like that. So this is going to give you a double pocket, a triple one, depending on whether you glue it, how you glue it into your book. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my distress ink and distress these pockets now before I actually glue it on. And again, if you want to cut it down to size, you know, you can. I think this will be okay, but we'll have a look in a minute. So I'm going to act like this is going to go into my angel journal. So we've got our 3 pockets like that. We're going to glue them down in a minute. But again, you know, decide whether you need to cut this down or not. So let's have a look and see. That would actually not, it's a bit big. So what I would do is, you know, you can cut this down at this point if you want to. It is entirely up to you. What I would do though, if you're going to cut it down, is trim a bit off this side and trim a bit off this side so that you've got the same amount of border on each one. So let's just pop this in here, and I'm going to take off a little slither from each side, so like that. Now this again is entirely up to you. Turn it around, try not to move it. And we're going to take off just a little slither again. from that side. Whoopsie daisy. So then you've got a really long, tall pocket like that, but you can, if you want to, if you think that's too tall, you can take a bit off the top or a bit off the bottom. It is entirely up to you. Now, that will actually fit into this journal quite nicely. So I'm going to leave it like that. But I've given you, biggish pages so that you can decide, you can make your own mind up. And now what we're going to do is we're going to glue these pockets in. So I always put my thumb there so that I don't get confused, because I'm easily confused. And we're just going to glue these pockets down 3 sides. I should actually bring in something to cover my desk with me. Let me bring in this, put that on there, and we're just going to glue that down like so. So you're going to glue that on there, and then we're going to do the same with this. Put your thumb on it so you don't get confused. You can use a circle punch and do some little half moon thumb doodahs. I'm not going to on this one, but you can. But do that before you ink. So this again is another very quick and easy book page pocket. And then what you want to do is come in and distress it all. And then it's all then ready for decorating. Now what I do is I will sit and make a few of these at a time and then do the decorating all together. And then this then would go in your journal, and what you can do is stick it completely down, or you can glue it down the 3 sides, and then you've got another pocket here, 1, 2, 3. I'm probably going to stick this down onto the journal and just have it as a 2 pocket. So, once it's all decorated, it's going to look super, super pretty. So that is number 2. Okay, so we're going to pop that to the side. I will wait for you all to catch up with me, and what we'll do is let's stick this one down while I'm waiting for you all. And you see what you can do. I'll show you the different variation you can do. You can get a hole punch, a circle punch, and just punch out some little thumb doodahs. And what I would do, if you're going to do the thumb thing, is put this one, once you've done one, put it onto the second one and just kind of copy that same shape, because then you've got them in exactly the same place on your pocket, if that makes sense. Or you could do the 2 shorter sides and the left handle. Yes, you could. Angie's right. The other thing you could do is you could glue this down and do that side, that side, that side. So you've got another little tuck here, here, and here. So then that would be an easier way to actually tuck it into your journal. So thank you, Angie. I mean, there are a lot of ways that you can do these pockets, trust me, and you will find that, you might find some variations of your own. So I'm just going to do this while I wait for you all. Or you could do the 2 short sides and then, oh no, that was Karen that said it, what, Angie? Angie, Karen said that. I don't know. I'm seeing all these names popping up. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, I didn't cut this one down. I've left this one big. Who knows? I might make a big journal. Sorry, Karen. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm not with it. Right. Let's glue this down. Oh, we've got a fun one. The next one's a fun flip out, this next one. And when we come to decorating it, you'll love this next one. But we're not decorating today, are we? Right, okay, so we're just going to glue that down there. And of course, again, you can sew them if you have a sewing machine. So this is a little double or triple pocket. So sorry, Karen. I'm not with it. Right, so that's like 2 different ways that you can do it. So you can leave it big, you can leave it small, you can just do that. You can actually rip your edges, which we do have a pocket which has ripped edges. So there are a couple of different ways. Look at the difference though, how they look. They look quite fun. And you can obviously ink to your heart's content. So that's book page project number 2. And then when you are ready, we will move on to number 3, which is a really fun pocket. And actually, I've give you enough to do 2. So you do get some bonus pockets with some of these. So this one, we do have an extra bonus pocket on this one. So there are more than, I think there's about 12, 13, I don't know, of these. So book page project number 3, you should have this lovely, like almost encyclopedia pages, just gorgeous, quite nice and big and yummy. Okay, so what you need to do with this one, now did I give you, just the yes, right. Okay, so what we need to do again, we're going to rip this in half. Now be careful with this one because it is a bit delicate. So rip it in half like that, and you're only going to need 1 page for the minute. Let's move these out of the way. So you're going to need your page like that. Okay, so when you have it all ready, let me know. Okay, and what we're going to do is with this one, we are just going to fold it in half. Okay, now what I would do is actually, if you've got a tatty edge, if you can either cut this down or turn it over so that you've got your nice straight edge. Have your nice straight edge in your where your fingers are here, and just fold this in half. I think it's nice to see the straighter edge, or you can just trim your page down. And we're just going to fold that in half like that. Okay. So you've got your page folded in half. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this corner here and you're going to bring it up to there. So you're going to fold your end into a point. So you're going to fold this, bring this corner here up to meet here. So like that. So you're just going to fold that up. See what I've done? I've just literally took that corner and folded that up like that. Okay, then we're going to take this top corner and we're going to fold this down to meet this side here. Do you remember that? It reminds me of those boat hats that we used to make as kids. So you should have, your thing should look like that. So you folded up both corners, that one up like that, and this one down like that. Okay. And if you want to use your bone folder to get nice creases, then do that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this corner here and you're going to bring it up and meet it up to the top here, like that. So it looks like that. Just like that, just like that. So now if you want me to show you again, I can. Now what this then turns out to be, I will show you. So when you've done it, I will tell you. So then what you have, let me get my safety pin back, is when you put this in your journal, you would, just find the page, you would paperclip this onto the side of your page, like so. Paperclip it in, and then that gives you a little pocket here. We're not going to glue this, and I'll tell you why. You can glue it. If you want to glue this, you can glue this bit here and this bit here, right? But this, if it was glued onto your page, so if all of this was glued onto your page, so this is option number 2. So option number 1 is to actually clip it into your journal like that. Okay. Now, option 2 would be to stick this down on your journal, and then don't stick this bit down. And you can open this up and have like a little secret writing space. So if you use coffee dyed paper instead of book page, the person who received this journal would then have a page that they can have a little secret spot in, or we can decorate some of this and have a little secret bit inside it. Okay, so you've got the 2 options on here. You can either have it as a takeoff, or you can glue that down, and you'd still need a paper clip, but it will open up then to a little secret spot. So we're going to leave it like that for now, and keep your paper clip on it like that. And then we can come back and decorate that at another time. Now, what I'm going to do, you do have 2 pages, and what we're now going to do is fold it the other way, because this will go on the page this way. But if you want to put one over here, we need to fold it differently. Okay, so we're going to fold the next one differently. I'm just going to confuse you now, aren't I? Right, so we've got our second page. Okay, and we're going to fold it in half again, like so. Have it like that. Now, instead of bringing this corner over, we're going to bring this corner over to there. I think I've done it right. And then we're going to bring this corner over. So we're just doing it in reverse like that. And then we're just going to bring that up like that. So you've then got 2 different facing ways. Okay, so let me show you that one again. Okay, so we folded our paper in half, but we're going to turn it over like that, so that your open bit is facing this way. So your open bit's this way, and we're going to fold in that way. So always fold towards your open bit. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And then we're just going to fold this down like that, and then fold that up like that. And we've now got 2 different book page pockets, so that you can put them on either side of your journal. Okay, and like I said, if you did this in coffee dyed paper, it then would be a complete writing blank space inside of when you open it up. So it's a little secret spot. As it is, it's, you know, got book pages, but you could, if you wanted to, glue this down. In fact, I'll tell you what, with this one, let's glue this one down and show you. So you can go ahead if you want to and glue this down like that. Okay, and glue this down. So I'm just trying to give you a couple of different options here, like that. And then what we can do then is glue this piece from here. We'll glue this down as well. Just going to glue that down. And, you know, we'll just leave that one as it is, as a little tuck spot. There you go. Okay, so there you go. So you've got one that you can open out and one that is an actual pocket. And what you can do is glue this onto your journal like that. And then you'll have a pocket here, and like a little slidey pocket here and a pocket here. And you would just glue it down there, there, just the 2 sides. So then you've actually got, or you could glue the 3. So you've got a tuck here, a pocket here. Okay. Hope that made sense. Right. Okay. So that's pocket number 3. We are racing through these. Okay. And we've got, well, pocket 3 and 4, actually. You've got extra ones there. Well, I've actually got an even extra more one. A more extra one. And you know, you can bring this up even further if you want. See here, we haven't brought this up as far, but if you bring it near enough to the top, you haven't got such a big gap here, but you can hide this bit then. That makes sense? Right, I think you get it. Okay. Pocket number 4 is another very sexy pocket. I like this pocket a lot. Okay. So let me just make sure I know what I'm doing here. Oh gosh, I've got to remember how I did this now. That's the problem. Excuse me. Right. So you are going to have this pocket here, and we're going to just tear this in half again. And this is going to give you another 2 pockets, another bonus there. 2 of them there. What we're going to do is, I've got to remember how to do this now. I'll bring that down to there. Right, okay, I think I know how we do it. I think I know how I did it. Right. Okay. So we'll just take 1 to start with, like so. And we're going to flip it over to the wrong side. Okay. I'm just going to use my little template here. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. I think that's right. Yes, right. So you're going to have the wrong side facing you and upside down. So wrong side facing you and upside down. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this bottom corner and we're going to fold it up and bring it up to here. Like so. That's it. I'm just going to do that like that. Okay, so that would have been like that. Okay, so just going to bring that up like that. And you see where that meets then? We're going to then fold that and join it to, you'll see in a minute. And you're going to just fold it up to the line. Okay, so let me show you again what we do. So your page is upside down. You're going to take this corner, fold it up like that, turn this over, and then fold this up so that it's the same level as that piece on the other side, like that. Okay. Did I do that right? Let me just make sure. Fold that up. And then, now what did I do? Okay, that's right. So we folded that up, turned it over, folded that up like that. And then what you're going to do is, you fold that over like that. No, hang on a minute. I'm confused. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot how I did this. Right, try again. Fold, fold. So that should be like that. And then that's right. So sorry. Right, I'm going to do it again. So sorry. Right, we're going to fold that up, turn it over, fold that up like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut off this piece here. So I got absolutely confused. We're just going to cut this bit off here. Like that. Okay. Is that right? Doesn't look right. Why does that not look right? There's only a little corner there. What have I done wrong? Look at that. That doesn't make sense, everybody. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? Does yours have a big one? It works, but it's a bigger... a bigger square. That shouldn't look like that. Right, bear with me, guys. Don't fold your second one up yet. Right, how did we do this? So that's that. Oh my God, my brain has just died. Right, so you're going to bring that up to there. So how on earth did I do this? So I'm going to fold that up to... Oh my gosh, my brain has just died. Right, do me a favor, guys. Don't use your second page. My brain will not work how I did it. I will figure it out and we will come back to this. So do not use your second page yet. Do not use it. I will come back to this. I do apologize. My brain has just completely frozen on me. So make sure you've got this page left. I will come back to that next week and show you how I did that. I don't know how I did it. My brain just went up. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh, why won't my brain work it out? So please, please, please just ignore me. Keep that one piece and we'll come back to that. I'm so sorry. Oh dear. It's not one of my craft alongs unless I have a boo-boo, is it? Good job I put some extras in, isn't it? Unless you've all figured it out at home, I do not know. I can't think how I did it now. Right. So just ignore me. We'll move on to number 5. And we will come back to that. It looks like the top has been folded down more on your sample than the other one. I know, but it's so easy to do, but yet I can't remember how I did it. Because look, that's folded down less, no more on this one. It's folded down. Right, just please ignore. I think you need to cut the single bit off and not the double corner that's folded over. I think you need to cut the single bit off and not the double corner that's folded. Right, okay, I am going to come back to this one. I'm going to come back to this, so I hope you've all kept one of these. And I will come back. I'll make it up to you. I promise I will make it up to you guys. Right, tell me when you're ready with book page project number 5. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Dearie, dearie me. I don't know. I had a brain fart. So sorry. Right, the next one. We will have a page like this. This one is easier to do. I promise you, it's a lot easier. She says, right. Just making sure. Ready. Right, so we should have this page in front of you. Okay. So we're just going to bring that up like that. Right. Okie dokie. So you're going to have this page in front of you and you want to turn it onto its side. Okay. Going to have your page like that. It depends on the length of the piece you fold from the page, and the shorter the fold, the smaller the cut off piece. Yes, I'll figure it out. Right, guys, book page project number 5. You're going to have your page, turn it on its side, and you're going to take this corner here, and what you're going to do is you are going to bring this up. Just make sure it looks like that. So you're going to take this corner, and what you want is you are going to literally bring these 2 points up so that they are together. I don't know if you can see that. Where's my mat? Let me bring this up onto my mat. So you're going to take this corner, and what you want to end up with is, I'll tell you the easiest way of doing it is to bring this corner here to the edge of something like that, and bring this one up, turn it a little bit, so that it kind of meets up. So you've kind of got like another little boat. So you're folding that up like that. Let me show you that again. So you've got it on its side and you're going to bring this corner up and you're going to fold it so that these two kind of meet. So it's like a little boat, like that. Okay. So it should look like that. So you're just bringing that up to, so you've got your 2 points like that. Okay, which is like that. And then what you're going to do is you are going to fold this bit over like that. And you're going to fold this one over like, oops, and bring it over to like that. Oh, come on. So that it's flat like that. So you should have like a little pocket here. Should look like that. Like a all. So it should be like a little cupcake thing here. See? And then what you're going to do is we want to have that as like a lovely little pocket, and you will end up with a little tuck spot pocket here as well, or you can have it like that. So it's up to you. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and glue this bit here. Did you all get that, by the way? So we're going to glue this bit here, just the bottom bit, and we're going to glue this bottom bit here. We're just going to glue that down there, and then we're going to glue that down there. And then we can come in and just put a little bit of glue on this corner bit here. Tuck that down. I mean, if you've folded it right, actually, you do end up with a big enough bit to tuck that into, but I would still glue it anyway. I didn't quite fold this right, but it means you've got a little tuck here and you've got a pocket here if you want one. So this will then just go in your journal. Oops, oh my gosh, I bashed you. So this would just sit in your journal like that. And then you've got a tuck spot here and a tuck spot here. You know, you can have one here, you can have one here, but I would just actually decorate it and stick it in just like that, just like that, just like that. So that one is a very quick and easy one. It's super, super easy, that one is. Easier than the last one. I can't know. Do you know what? I still can't fathom out how I did that because I've got a flimming example here in front of me. So unless I folded that over first and then took this and thought, I think I've got it, guys. While you're doing your other pocket, I'm going to see if I can figure this one out. I think I actually brought that over there like that. And then I took, so we folded that over. And then I think whoa, you scared me. Folded that like that. Sorry, honey. Right, my hubby just freaked me out. Right, I think I've sussed it, guys. Right, we can come back to that. I've sussed it. I know how I did it. Mine doesn't look anything like that. Oh, bless you. Right, let me grab another book page and I'll show you it again, my lovely. Where's the book pages gone? Hold on a minute. Right, I'll do it again. I'll do it again, Julie, for you. Just grab a book page. I'm sure you've got some lying around. So you take your book page like that, and you're going to take this corner, and you're going to concentrate on this corner here, and you're just going to bring it up at an angle. You just literally kind of just bringing it in an angle like that. And then you can bring this over like that. And then bring this one over like, that's how you get your tuck spot. You need to turn your page over and you're going to literally just tuck that in. That's how you get your tuck. I didn't turn it right. So there you go. That's it. I'm going to do it one more time for you and show you how I should have done it. Right, let me just trim this end off for you. And I've sussed my other one out, so you can bring that one back in a minute. Right, okay. So you've got your page. Now you're concentrating on this point and this point, and you're going to bring this point over to meet so you can see like that. Okay. Then what we're going to do is turn it over like that. Bring this round, fold it over, bring this round and fold. Oh, that one isn't going to tuck in, is it? Bring it over a little bit more. I don't know. Sometimes it tucks and sometimes it doesn't. And then we're going to bring that one over like that. And then that will tuck in there if you want it to, just about. There you go. There you go. Right, so turn it over and you end up getting that little tucky bit there, which actually does look better than my first example. So look how quick and easy they are to make. Super, super easy. You can sit there and make loads and loads of these in next to no time. Off like so. So we're just concentrating on the 2 points. Just going to bring that over like that. Turn it over. Turn this over and fold like that. And then turn this over and fold. There you go. Look, dab hand at these. So grab yourself an old book and you can sit and make just oodles of these. Right, I think it's because I didn't turn it over, honey. When you folded your page, so this is your page. So we're going to fold it and then you want to turn it over because I didn't get my tuck the first time either. There you go. It's because I did these a few weeks back now and you do forget how to do them. So there you go. Right, just watch back on the video. You'll figure it out. Right, I've sussed out my page. So bring in your floral page. Bring your floral page in, everybody. I've figured it out. So we're going to go back to number 3 or number 4, the floral page. We're going to bring this back in. I have figured it out, she says. So when you've got it back, let me know and we'll move back to that one. Grab an old book page, honey. I'm sure you've got loads. You'll be practicing these this afternoon, won't you? You'll be like, come on. We'll all be sat there with like millions and trillions of book pagey things. Right, ready, ready, ready. You've got your flowered piece. Now, have your flowers. I like to have them so that they're facing upwards to the side that way. Okay, now what we're going to do is you're going to fold this page in about 1/3 of the way. So you're just going to fold that over and it's like 1/3. You see, folded that not in half, about 1/3. Just going to fold that like in 1/3. Okay, and then you're going to turn this over and you should have that. And then you're going to bring this up to meet this line here, like so. Okay, so all we did was, if you can see, we took our page, we folded it in 1/3, then we've turned this over, and then you fold this corner up so that it's straight up against here, like that. And then we're going to chop this off and pray. Pray, pray, pray. And now you have your, that's better. That's how it's supposed to look. It's like a little pull out. Da-da, 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 da-da. That's how you're supposed to do it. And then if you want to, you can trim this bit off as well. I think I trimmed that as well. And then you've got this lovely little flip out, and we can decorate all this. And this then goes in a journal like this, and you can have it on a corner, and then it pulls out so that you've got fun little bits and pieces. Now my flowers are upside down, so I don't know what I did. My flowers were not upside down on my other one, so that will just then fit in a journal. It can fit here if you want it to, and then it just pulls out and you've got some extra little fun things. But I would have it here and then paper clip it on, and then the person can just pull that out. So I hope you got that. Did we all get it in the end? I only had a little corner cut off. Right. Because that one was way too big. There you go. Right. Yes, that's how I did it. Look. And then you cut the bit off on the bottom. There you go. See, I did do it wrong on here. That one I'm chucking in the bin. So look, that's how I did it. They're identical, these ones. Right, we got it. Right, we'll paper clip them two together. And we've got book page projects everywhere. Right, we're going to move on to book page project number 6 once we're done. And you will have a double page like this. You don't want to rip it. Do not rip this page. Don't rip it. I know we've ripped all the other ones. Don't rip this page. Don't rip it. Oh, my chair's creaking. Oh, oh, oh. Do not rip it. I'm not going to rip this one. So just going to keep this one intact in front of you. Do not rip it. You have got a little hole in there, but never mind. Easy peasy. Use the wrong one for decorating something. Don't biff it. Don't biff it. I like that expression. Don't biff it. Right, you will need your distress ink as well for this one. Right, so when you're ready, you're going to have your double page in front of you, which you're not going to rip. And this one is super, super, super easy. You're just going to take this corner and we're going to fold this page in. Now, don't come right up to your crease. Just come a little bit short of your fold, you know, your book page fold. So when you fold this over, don't come right over because then you'll have trouble. Just kind of skip it a little bit. So you've got just a little bit of room there. And we're just going to fold that over like that. Okay. And then we're going to fold your page over like that. And then you're just going to fold this bottom bit up. Excuse me. Going to fold your bottom bit up like that. That's it. Simple, easy peasy. Now, what you've got another option here. You can either keep it this big, right? Or like I'm going to do, let me just show you. Have you got your fold in first before I do it? So you've got your page like that. We're going to bring this in, not quite to the middle, just like that. Fold this over like that and fold the bottom up like that. Did we get it all? Tell me when you've got all that and I'll show you the next kind of step of it. Well, I can keep that one like that. What we can do is then bring in your cutting board and just literally trim this down a bit so it's not so big. And then you've got a slimline pocket like that. And then what we're going to do is just ink this up, but this gives you a lovely strong pocket. So I'm just going to distress this. This was an easy one, right? And we're just going to fold this up, distress it. Easy peasy, right? You know how many combinations of book page pockets there are? Oh my gosh. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. Too many. Now, if you want to, you can glue this down, like on here. You've got this open bit, or you could leave it as another pocket, but I'm actually going to just put a little bit of glue on here just to seal this up. You can use glue stick if you want, like that. Just glue that up. And then what we're going to do, inked it up, is we are going to glue down this bit here. Just going to glue down that side like that, and then we're going to glue down the bottom bit here like that, and we're going to glue down the bottom bit that, so it's only this bottom flap that we are gluing down. Just bring that on there like so. I've got gluey fingers again, and that is literally that pocket, and you've got a double pocket, and of course when you stick it in your journal you have got quite a few options with this one. So with this one, let's do it on the other side. Say you're going to have it there, you can stick that down and have pocket there, pocket there, pocket here, or you can stick it on those three and have pocket there, pocket there, pocket there, or you could have it as a floater. A floater, that sounded wrong. A floating pocket, and just clip it on. So that one's super easy. Super easy. See, very easy, that one. Let me just cut this one down as well. Might as well do it well. And then we can move on to book page number 7. Oh my gosh, we are just getting through these so quick. Would have got through even quicker if I hadn't fluffed with the other one. And again, you could do a little on the bottom here, just a little option. You could do a half moony thing with that. Glue this down a bit. Glue that down, and then we can ink this up. It is really entirely up to you. Where's my ink gone? I've run out of ink. Now, and you will find different variations as well along the way. There you go. Right. Okie dokie. That's the other one. I've got pockets everywhere coming out of the yin yang. Right, I'm just going to put some glue on this bit here, if it will come out. Stick that down. Stick that down. There you go. And if you want to get book page number 7 out, I will get it ready. Oh my gosh, look, I have got so many pockets now in front of me, and look how quick and easy it is to look at them all. Just loads and loads of book page pockets in front of us now. I've got double what you have. Okie dokie. Right, we're going to move on to book page project number 7. Now to you, it just looks like a bit of paper. Now you will have 2 pieces already cut. We're going to do 2 pockets because there's 2 ways to do this one. God help me. Right, okay. So yes. Just remember I do it right. Now, hang on, let me just remember how I do this because I don't want to mess up. We go down, across. Right, okay. I've got it. Right, okay. So move one aside, and we're going to have it in front of you. It doesn't really matter which way you're going to have it, but you want it on the lengthways, okay? lengthways. And we're going to take this corner and we're going to bring this corner down. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Yes, you're going to bring this corner down and make that all nice and straight like that. Like so. This is super easy, this one. Going to do that, and then where this joins here, excuse me, you're going to fold this book page over like that across to where that point was. Okay, like that. So all we've done is we've brought that down and then we've folded that over like that. And then you're going to take this corner and you're going to fold your page like that. So entertaining, oh bless you. And then all we're going to do is just snip off this little corner bit here. You could have a little tiny tail. Okay, now this is going to be a floating like style pocket. So this is version number 1. So you've got a pocket here and you've got a pocket here. Okay, so that will be like a floating pocket. Okay, so what you now need to do is just to literally, daisy, glue this down here. So we're just going to take it and glue this little bit here and glue that over like that. Turn it over and you've got your pocket number 1. So that's version number 1. Okay, very simple, very easy. It's just a floating pocket basically. So those two are the same. So let me just glue this one down like so. That's it. And you can also, oh my gosh, throw everything everywhere. If you wanted to, you should have distressed it first, but I forgot to tell you. But you can go in and distress after if you want, by literally getting a daisy, an old bit of card or something. You can just stick that in and just come in and distress that if you want, because I forgot to do it. Right, and then you can do this side as well because I didn't do it. There you go. Right, so there are ways. So that's pocket version number 1. Shouldn't we glue the inside? Oh my gosh, yes, you should. Yes, you should, because it's just going to go, look, Angie Wally's right. That's just going to go all the way through the bottom right. You see that? We should have glued that first. So yes, glue this bit in here. I'm so sorry, I forgot. We will do that on the next one. Thank you, Angie. So you can... Oh my gosh, else your bits will fall out. You can't have your bits falling out. Oh my gosh, I am so not with it. So yes, you will have one, and we're just going to go and glue this down. Silly me. Oopsie daisy. Going to glue that. Otherwise your bits are going to fall out. Oh my gosh, we can't have that. Right, we'll do that with the next one. Right, so the next way. Right, so do that, and you're going to bring in your next piece. Julie says, yes, oh dear, origami is definitely not my forte. Oh my gosh, I did these like 3 weeks ago, and yes, my brain has gone blah, blah, blah. It really has. Right, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring this corner down like so, like that. Okay, I'm going to bring that down like that, and we're going to fold this over again in the very same way, like so. So we're doing the 2 first motions the same, down and across. But this time, instead of folding this piece that way, we're going to turn this over and fold this level with this one. And this kind of makes a double. And you fold that over like that. And what you've got here now is a pocket here and a pocket here, like a little zigzag pocket. This one is like that. Okay, now I cut this little fiddly diddly bit off because I don't like it. Just cut that off like that. So this time you've got a pocket here and a pocket here. On the other one, we folded that over that way. But you see what we've done? We've just folded it that way. And yes, we are not going to forget to do the bottom on this one. Do not forget to glue your bottom. There you go. We're going to glue the bottom first so we don't forget. And then what we're going to do is just glue a little bit of glue on there and a little bit of glue on there. There you go. So it's a 2-version pocket. This is a little zigzag pocket. And then I forgot to actually do the side. You are going to have to glue the inside bit as well. See, I forgot the bottom. I did my bottom, but forgot to do the side. You'll figure it out. There you go. Now I've got black fingers. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh, oh, oh. Ink it for. Oh, I forgot to ink it. Mind you, it doesn't matter so much on this one because it's got a lot of black print. Yes, if you want to ink it first instead of worrying about the glue. Ink, ink, ink first. Do you know, I still forget to ink projects before I glue them. Silly me. Right, don't worry, that one's not too bad. This one, I can actually ink this up first. I'm only half here today. I know. Oh, I don't know what's wrong. I'm so sorry, guys. Are we having fun, though? That is the main thing. Are we having fun? Right, so this time we're going to remember to do the bottom and the side. Remember to do the bottom and the side this time. There you go. Do the bottom and the side, and then we're just going to glue this bit here. There you go. Right. There you go. All done. Messy desk. Half a job, Harriet. What are you like? I don't know what's up with me today. I think it's because it wasn't all fresh in my head. And I did these projects like quite a few weeks ago. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it there. We have done a lot of pockets. What have we done? 7. So we'll do the other pockets next week. We'll finish off our other pockets next week, as in making them up and doing them. And then what we're going to do is we will then spend the last week decorating up. Or look at these. If you want to go ahead and decorate them up throughout the course of the week, please do. Then that means, you know, you can send pictures of them as you go along if you want to. And then what we've got left, we can decorate in the last week. So if you want to go ahead and decorate your pages up and start posting them on the group, I probably will do little spot prizes or a little spot prize throughout the course of the week, okay? So that you don't miss out on a little goodie lid on your ink before it dries out. Yes, Mum. Bless her, there you go. I do forget sometimes. So yes, if you want to go ahead and decorate your pockets throughout the course of the week, then please do. And then next week you're going to have the rest of the pockets. But whatever you haven't done, we can do them together as a little craft along on the last week. So next week we will finish all of the other pockets. So I think we've got 8. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 pockets next week, and then we can start decorating them. But if you want to decorate some throughout the course of the week, please go ahead. Feel free to do it because you've got your bag of goodies to actually decorate your stuff with. We've got all these yummy, delicious things in there. Great fun this morning. Oh, bless you. So yes, and if I can think of any more book page pockets projects, I will do. But yes, that was a bit. I'm sorry about this morning. But didn't we do well? But it just goes to show you just how quick and easy it is The decorating is the thing that actually takes the time. Look how many I've got. Oh my gosh, I need to start right now. Really enjoyed it. Oh, thank you. I know I'm a bit of a wally sometimes, but never mind. I will be back at 2 o'clock to show you how to make this gorgeous shaker card. Super, super easy. Look at these lovely little cloche domes. Aren't they just too flipping cute? I love them. Hilarious fun. Oh, bless you. Well, that's what I'm here for, to make you smile. Right, I might do some decorating in the week and start putting my pictures up. Oh my gosh, look how many I've got to do. I might get Linny and Ginny involved to do some for me. How rude. Right, lovelies. I will see you back at 2 o'clock. To do the card class. Oh my gosh. I should have actually said 1:30 because but I thought I'd have a little bit of a break in between. But never mind. Right, have a lovely, lovely rest of the day. Hope that you'll be able to join me at 2. If not, I will see you soon. Love that bell cloche, unusual and fabulous. Have a lovely time. You should stop apologizing, my lovely. You worked so hard. Enjoyed myself. Oh, bless you. Fun pockets, honey. Have a great day. I'm off to bed now. Oh, thank you so much for staying up with us, Judith, and have a lovely, lovely sleep. Oh, it's Monday morning for you tomorrow, soon. No, tonight it'll be Monday morning. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. I'm not with it. Right, see you all later. Nighty night. Oh, bless. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you guys a bit later on. Bye for now.